did a course on it in uni, and the guy lecturing he'd never lectured before, or at least he'd not taught the course before. It was a new course, and he was like, it was like a world expert in machine learning or something, which was great for him. He knew loads of maths, but no one understood anything. It was obviously everyone was like, "Oh my god, machine learning!" So at the start of the term, like almost my entire year was in that class. Like everybody wanted. 4 of us took the exam. It was like people were dropping it for courses that had occurred the previous term. They couldn't do the lectures for. It was so difficult. I hope it's better now. It's a shame because machine learning is really cool. I'd love to actually understand it. And C#, I've never used C#. No, that's a lie. I've used it a bit, but I hear it's a really good language to know because it's what Unity is in, the game engine. I should probably actually take this mulligan. I kind of like going 1-2. That seems fine. If they're on Draining Wave, I'm very ahead. This is also a nice little curve. I can cut this Diatide Frenzy, but I might actually keep both of these as options. If this dies, I get to play Maloki Huntress and set up a big Grimrock. I don't need this yet. Damn it. But if not, the Hank Heart is better. Because this combo has immediate board impact, so it doesn't really matter if I do it later. Either way, it's going to be a 5-6. That's fine on turn 6. But Hank Heart, for best use, play it right now. Oh, no! Wait, no, that's fine. Hank Heart's really hard to kill with small attacks. So I guess I'm still playing it. Yeah, Huntress just dies. That's not bad either. Dan can go over here. This is a real problem, actually. This card's really good, I think. It's a cross between a ranged minion and a repulsor beast. Very scary. I'm writing a program that can play the puzzle game Cosmic Express because I can't solve the bonus challenges by myself. That is awesome. That's such a good approach. I love it. I like writing scripts for stuff. Being able to program is really handy for that. I make games too. I like making tabletop games. And more recently I've been making card games. So I made a program that makes prototype card games for me. I give it an Excel sheet and some formatting stuff and it makes printable cards. It's really nice being able to do something like that for myself. Hank Heart with Provoke is ugly. Ooh, that's a good shout. Oh, no! Oh, I think we lose. Does that just cost us the game? Rip. I can do most of the levels now, but I still need to optimize and build more heuristics. That's awesome. I'd say you're doing really well. Tabletop games like D&D. Yeah, not necessarily role-playing games. But I have written a role-playing game before. I've also... Mostly these are... So the one I'm working on at the moment is a deck-building game. So if you played Star Realms or Dominion, it's like that. It's martial arts themed. I really like it as a concept. I think there's some stuff in there that I'm very proud of. I guess Grimrock has to go and sit next to Several, right? And hope my opponent can't kill it. They can come down here, shoot the Grimrock. At least he gets to hit Several back, and then if my opponent can remove it, I can use Kinetic Equilibrium to kill the Several. And I can force my opponent to finish hitting this Rock Pulverizer. The other option is to jam Chapuka, which has more health, but can't necessarily reach this. I can go here and put Chirpy there or there. But my opponent can then just body block. And I don't necessarily have a way through. Kinetic Equilibrium might do the job, or it might not. Whereas if I'm here, I'm near it. So what I think I'm going to do, put this here. I think I leave the egg in. Whoop. Game, please. Not like this. Okay, we're good. This way also, my opponent... So if they do have to use Several to kill this Grimrock, that obviously keeps the egg alive. It kind of threatens my opponent a bit. And I like denying the tile because my opponent can get rid of this. Like, if they have something big to play, they can shoot it with Sevrel. Maybe keeping it for next turn would have been better, because I can back to here, play this. But I'm probably spending my mana the next turn getting rid of Sevrel, right? Like, assuming this dies to removal, Kinetic Equilibrium plus Punch doesn't leave me with great options for, like, protecting an egg. Sevrel takes over games less than other ranged minions do, so it's not catastrophic. It kind of depends. Like, obviously it can't shoot big minions for free, but it can shoot me for free. And it can, early game, it can help kill small stuff with Argent. Magnetize. Bloody hell. Okay. I mean, if they kill Grimrock, the egg stays up, right? Oh, that doesn't kill Grimrock. Unless they have a ping. Okay. This is very bad. Okay, I get to kill that with Grimrock for free, so that's good. Jeez. That's not bad. That's a good card. Yeah, I think we do this. It's not the best play in the world. Obviously, Grimrock dies for free here, but at least my opponent spent some resources doing that. Like, they only have 4 cards in hand, and I have 5. So Grimrock's going to die for free, and then it's my 4/7 to their Sevrel, which is, like, not too bad. And if it stays near me, I can punch it. And Equilibrium, which I might be able to do in, like, 2 turns. Quick, does anyone have an idea for a silly Duelyst brew? Oh, there's all sorts of silly meme combos. Like, what's your favourite Nemivore interaction? Nemivore's always good for a laugh. What's a meme drafted Magnetizing Gauntlet? Magnetize is good. It kills things. It's just a bad removal spell, but it's very cheap, and you can also use it to get cheeky lethals. Magnetize, I think, is actually quite good. Don't play a provoke. Don't play... Oh, no. I need to kill the stupid ranged unit. This does at least mean I get to play Wild Tar far away. I mean, ideally I just top deck Thumping Wave or something. That would be nice. Not Wild Tar. Chapuka far away. Which affects my opponent's positioning. I'll not play more ranged units. You are kidding me. Can I have another one of these? That'd be great. Okay, this is going to do nothing. Huh. That's not completely dreadful. I can't reach with the Hailstone this turn, but I can at some point in the future, potentially. Okay. Clear this. I want to put this somewhere where it doesn't just die. So it has to be out of reach of Argene, which kind of sucks. Here is fine, I guess. Sevrel has some kind of, like, yeah, hooked blade on a chain. Kasari Gamma. Oh, that rings a bell, actually. I think I've seen that in, like, Soul Calibur or something. Yeah, I guess it's got to go over here. Which kind of sucks. Do I play this as a time waster? Probably not. I'll use it next turn for reach. I can do Propagate Rage, Hailstone Golem, Woodwind. Oh, there we go. That'll help. I guess my opponent can still use the ranged on one Sevrel, Roar on a Sevrel to kill this, can't they? Oh, ranged units suck, man. Drafted 2 Severals, that's greedy. I think you still pick it, right? Like, if you're Argian, ranged units have even more value than usual because you have free buffs for them. And it's like a 3 mana, 4 health ranged unit, still pretty good. Interesting. Right, hopefully now I can get rid of one of them with Equilibrium. Let's see if they mess this up or not. Their epic cards must have been horrible. I don't know. I think Several's okay. I get your point. Like, it's not the best epic, but it's fine. Ah. Okay, going face. Interesting. What a weird line. I mean, it's gonna work. I can't deal with this, but like... Make a big wild tar. That doesn't help. Right, we have to Thumping Wave this because it just kills us otherwise. If we're going to force it to attack something, I like forcing it to attack Wild Tar, although it does just die to the smaller Several, so maybe a Hailstone is better. There's more damage absorption. No, getting an egg out's probably better. That forces something out of my opponent here. Okay, so I'm on 16 is not that bad of a life total. These units have enough health, they don't just die in one hit. And I present a reasonable number of threats here. So, this isn't as horrible as it could be, but we're very close to losing and I need to find some removal stat. Hey Adam, I've seen people talking about some sort of mulligan/land problem in Magic Arena. Do you know what that is? Yes, Magic Arena has... So, to offset the fact that best of one matches are more subject to variance, they use a slightly modified mulligan system where, roughly speaking, it generates 2 hands for you and picks the best one. Where the best one is something like the one that has the most average number of lands for your deck. So you're more likely to have, 2, 3, 4 lands than you are to have loads or none in Arena. Oh god. So other than that, the game's completely random. What? Why? Ha! Ah, crap. Okay, well I'm on 11, but Swarm Defender is a boss, and I haven't lost yet. I do have to do... Oh, it's a 3-8, come on. Right, I can give this Provoke and sit it in front of it. That's not god-awful. I can Equilibrium here, and then eat the... Oh, I can eat the Frostmourne Nog anyway, just Equilibrium this away. What do we get? More! Oh, perfect. Don't need to use this anymore. Although, no, I can do Equilibrium plus more and keep my Chapuka on a decent amount of health. So we go this way. Cast this first. Nearby friendly minion. I'm going to put this in the way of the defender. And then I guess I'll do this. You can come forwards because I got to win this game at some point. And this. I don't know if that's attack's actually good or not. That one is. I'm going to guess yes. Yeah, that sets them up to trade. Gets me a bit of value if my opponent has a removal spell for it, and obviously if they hit me, it heals. So, Pestilence was a mistake and should never have been implemented. I actually disagree with that. I think it's quite nice to have quick dip in, dip out matches you can play in ladder on ladder, and I find the way you tech for best of one as opposed to best of three with the sideboarding interesting. I would rather have both than not have best of one, and I don't know how I feel about them doing best of one in real life. Oh, not again. Oh, God. We're on 16. We go to 4 this turn if they want, and then we can hit them for a bit and then die. So that seems quite bad. You could have buffed the defender. Oh, to give it more attack. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Interesting shot though. No, it was on 8 health. Kinetic Equilibrium only gives 2 attack. Oh wait, but then I can use them more and then trade. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. And then more this. Trade with the trade the Chapuka for the Frostbone Naga. And then they have no ranged units. Yeah, that's a good shot. I didn't think of that. Okay, Fate Sealer is fine in their top decking. This is in range to attack. We just need 1 more damage. Songweaver gets rid of it. Sojourner is okay. Huh. Proven by the fact that you get banned from Jeff Hoogland if you say this in this stream. I mean, that doesn't take much, right? What do we do? I can't imagine best of one ever being a thing in older formats. Right, I think what I do here is I actually provoke my opponent with this wood one. I'm going to leave the Sojourner down here so that it can hit stuff. This is going to go here. This is going face. And then I'll play an egg, I guess there. Okay. Golem isn't bad. They're on 1 card. This isn't too terrible. They can't actually buff Sivril and shoot me in the face on board. This is in a bad position. New tournament format Omniscience Draft. Omniscience Draft is good fun, but oh my god, it's really random. You just hope that all the good Omniscience cards come up in your draft, and then if you do, you can win on turn 1. And if you can't, you can enjoy losing on turn 1. Oh, that's fine. You do that. Okay, that's useless. Trade's there. Interesting. Giving the Sworn Defender some respect here. Hopefully they don't have more ranged units. Seriously? Never lucky. Holy crap. Right. I guess Adamantite Claws is probably the most useless thing here. Yeah, that doesn't do a lot either. Okay. I think we do something like... Do I... Man, my opponent just has a million options here. Especially with Raw. I'm going to make them do it. Whatever it is. I have to make them do something because I'm going to die in 2 turns. Several just kills me. So I have to draw... I don't know if I even have removal left. They've got another Afterblaze or something. Yeah, sure. Sad I missed the Equilibrium play that NounVerber suggested earlier. Probably would have won the game if I'd done that.